easier for me.
This meeting is being recorded.
So that is the final countdown. So this has been a while since I have done a show. The last time I done it was in March, just because I was training for USA games, so that's been a long time.
It has been a long time. March is when I started with the board.
Yeah. So welcome to my show, Connect with Kim.
Woohoo! I don't think we can hear Kim.
Kim, you hear Kim?
I know we can't hear her, can we? I think she froze.
Mooing each other.
Kim, we heard you before.
Uh-oh, where'd she go? She coming back? I think she's coming back.
Kim,
there she is. There's Kim.
I don't know what happened, so.
That's okay. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, so for that way we cut down on the background noise, so we keep the microphones muted. But you don't have to, Charisse, since you're the guest.
Okay, perfect.
So it's being recorded. So if you have any general questions, we ask you to save them until the end. That way we can have a chance to chat in case there's a lot of people on. We can get to know Charisse. So the motivational message this week, which Leanne would like this one because it's talking about teamwork. It says teamwork coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. And I like that because no matter where we are, we got to work as a team in every situation.
I really like that, Kim. Actually, interesting. This is kind of interesting. So recently, some of us at the board, some of us staff are going through a leadership training. And the biggest thing that we have been talking about, the message is how to be a team player and work as a team. It's all about teamwork. And your motivational quote is perfect for that, because you're right. It is so important to work as a team, because teamwork can be at home with your family and with your friends and at work with who you work with. And then also, like with Special Olympics and, a team. So I love that you started off our meeting, or, our group here, our show with that, because I think it's really, really very motivational and a really good message.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We have some announcements. So I want to thank everybody that volunteered at the Wood County Fair and the Woodlane booth and the Kitty Tractor Pool. What a great success that was.
I want to thank them too, Kim. That's a really nice thing, because it took a lot of us to make that event a success. And it was really fun at the end of the fair on Friday to see all the smiles on the kids' faces, because Action Club worked really hard to make sure that that event went good, and it went really well. There's lots of smiling faces.
There was. So I'll give the coach pitch team plays tomorrow night at 6 at home. And then so we have tournaments this coming weekend in Findlay at the Marathon Diamond Park.
Mm-hmm.
So the traditional plays at 9 a.m. Coach pitch plays at 11, and the skills competition begins at 9 a.m. That's pretty early. So they all better be ready to roll.
Our athletes are going to have to get their booties to bed and up in the morning and get ready to rock and roll and ready to play their hearts out, right?
Yes. And so then, okay, so then on Wednesday, August 18th from 5 to 8 is a athletes versus a staff game, and that's always a fun competition, playing versus the staff.
I am so excited.
And
I could not go to the volleyball game, so I'm excited about the staff softball game.
I couldn't go either. I was homesick that week.
That's right.
And so,
I forgot. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but there'll be food trucks. So if you're not there, so you got to be there to be squared, because all the coaches would love the competition. And I'm sure our own Leanne Frankfather will be playing against the teams because you're playing with the staff.
Yes, I cannot wait. Yeah, we're going to have Sunday Fun Days food truck, and they're going to sell hot dogs and what else? Nachos and ice cream. Who doesn't love ice cream?
Yeah.
I love ice cream. I also love hot dogs, and I also love nachos.
So I guess you can get one of each.
Hey, I'm going to have to that night. I'm going to be running around taking pictures. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, it starts at 5, ends at 8, right?
Yeah, at Carter Park.
Carter Park, yeah.
So you're going to play in that game?
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to play because I'm going to be taking pictures. However, we will see. I will be there no matter what, but if I play or not will depend on the pictures, because we got to document this fun stuff that we do, right? Yeah. We have to document it.
We got to make sure one of our nurses is on staff, since there's been
some
injuries in the past.
You're right. That is important too. We'll have to make sure we have the right kind of people on board with us to make sure we're safe.
Yeah. And then on Friday, August 26th from 9 to 4 is the second annual Ted and Lisa Sipes Bocce tournament. Come out and support this event. Even though you might not be playing, there will be games and food trucks at this event. So I encourage everybody to come out and support that great event.
Absolutely. I encourage everybody to come out and support that event too, especially our staff. We want our staff to sign up and compete and have fun. We're going to have 4 food trucks there, a bunch of games, and let's not forget about cornhole, right? Cornhole board.
And DJ Mike will DJ Mike will be on site that night.
That is right. We're going to jam it up. We're going to jam and have fun.
We might jam out when nursing home people to come jam with us.
That's right. We're going to have to. Come party with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Chris said he was going to plan on playing with Jordan.
Oh, good.
His old SSA. Right, Chris?
Okay,
He's
awesome.
giving you.
He says, yeah, we're going to do that. That's exciting. I'm very excited. Obviously, I wasn't able to be there last year because I wasn't working with the board yet. So I'm super excited to see what it's all about. And I've never heard of bocce until I started working for the board. I know that might sound kind of silly, but it's true. I had no idea what it was.
I know it started out in England.
Okay.
That's where it originated from.
Okay, that's good to know. See, I didn't know that either. So that's interesting.
Yeah, and then people are supposed to dress in costume.
Yes, we want you to dress to impress. So if you have a team, think of a fun name, and if you want to wear a costume, you can. If you want to get fun shirts made, you can. I think that will be a really fun time. And whoever we wears a costume or wears a shirt or has a fun team name, I think we're picking a winner and where they get a prize or something.
Yeah, Chris, you got a question?
What we made on colors on colors on color t-shirt with some color on?
You can wear any color, sure.
No, I can rematch.
Oh, if you and Jordan match?
Yeah, colors.
You
match colors?
Jordan about that one, Chris.
No, can't let me. Mr. with me here with we get the pies. Kim,
Did you already talk about it?
what kind of pie? Mr. When the time we get pie soup we win.
So what he wants to know, what are the prizes if they win?
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I think
I
people
hope
first. I think we have to.
good call, or everyone a smartwatch.
He wants an Apple Watch.
Oh my goodness. Are you for real?
Yes.
We'll have to talk to people first group about that and see what the prize is going to be. Kim, that's actually a good thing you brought that up, because we'll have to discuss what we want that prize to be. If whatever the best costume is, we'll have people vote on their best costume, and we're going to have to figure out what that prize is.
I said Emma tomorrow. I call her tomorrow. I saw to Kim.
All right.
I me tomorrow. I call her tomorrow. I said what kind of prize it is. I might you guys know tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Emily tomorrow on my cell phone. I said what kind of prize it be.
Okay. Uh-oh, is Kim froze?
We got so again.
Kim is froze again.
No, we got so.
We lost her.
Yep.
Come back, Kim. Come back.
Yeah, I can't, partner. You want me to do the show for you, Kim?
Come on, Kim. We can't run your show without you.
No, yeah.
She's probably having internet problems. Sometimes I have internet problems too.
You?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Sometimes where I live, the internet service isn't very good. So my computer, my internet will stop working. So I'm wondering if
my first too.
yours does too. Oh, for heaven's sake.
Have a brilliant. Have a
I
brilliant.
know. It's very frustrating. I know.
Kim, are you? I don't want to go, Kim.
Maybe I should text her.
Yeah, touch her. Touch her. After, we say, someone to her Zoom for her. You know her email?
Oh, she just messaged me. She said she's coming back. She said her internet is being slow.
Good.
Let me message her back. Okay. There we go. Woohoo.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Zoom tonight.
It's okay. Sometimes that happens with my computer at home too. If I don't have very good service or if the internet's being silly, it happens.
So we're asking you some questions just in case it does it.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
We usually play a game, but since he likes playing pancakes versus waffles, so which is like King of a Mountain. So
okay.
But since there's not a lot, so we're gonna save that for another time. So you have to come on and play that with us sometime.
That I would love to do that.
Okay. Okay, so who is your hero and why?
Ooh, so this is an easy one for me. My hero is my mom. And the reason that she is my hero is because my mom actually was a single mom and raised me all by herself. And she always was a hard worker. She always had a really good job and worked and did everything she could to make sure that I was taken care of. And then eventually she had my little but big sister, because I say that because she's much taller than I am. And she did it again, and she raised both of us all on her own. And after going through a lot of hard things in her life, she always made sure that we were taken care of. And the reason that I am who I am today is definitely because of her and the things that she taught me. She taught me how to be strong. She taught me how to, be a good mom, and taught me just overall how to be a good person and a good friend, a good daughter, a good sister. I always had her as a role model, and today she is still my best friend. So I would definitely say my mom for sure.
Heads up to Shania, train, because she looks like Shania.
Kim, you crack me up. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. That's so funny. That's
I
right.
could have invited Shania on tonight.
We should have done that. Shania is currently mowing. Shania, aka Krista, is my mom's name, but Kim and I like to call her Shania because I showed a picture of my mom to Kim, and she thought she looked like Shania Twain. But if we had my mom sing, I think she'd scare everyone away.
No, she wouldn't.
Nothing won't.
You don't think so? I don't know. She can't sing very good, but she can play basketball very good. But singing.
Well, so bring Shania out to the all-staff basketball game.
Listen, I will. Maybe she'll come with me on Wednesday to the game, the softball game on the 18th.
Okay.
I'll have to bring her with.
Yeah, bring her.
We can sing the national anthem before they play.
Sounds good.
Shania. Oh, that's funny.
So what brought you to Wood County Board of DD?
What brought me? So for the last 10 or 11 years, I guess, I was working at a hospital where I am originally from, which is Holmes County, which is better known as Amish country, in Berlin, Ohio, Millersburg, Ohio. And for a very long time, I worked there. And then 4 years ago, I moved to Deschler because my husband is from Deschler. He grew up here. I have a stepson named Parker, and we knew eventually that we wanted to move closer to Parker, my stepson. So we did that. We started a business, but I really liked my job at the hospital. And I really didn't want to leave. I was afraid to leave because I liked it there so much. But then I have 2 girls. My husband and I have 2 daughters, and the traveling back and forth 2 hours got really, really hard, especially with young kids. And especially since they were getting older by the minute and starting school. And so, I just got to a place where I knew that something better was out there for me. So I started to search for, a new opportunity that was closer to home for me. And one day I stumbled upon this position. So at the board, I am the communications and community engagement manager. And as soon as I saw communications, I was like, that's me. So I looked at the description and it spoke to me so loud and clear that this could be a really good opportunity for me. A very rewarding job, something that I can do to help others, and go home at the end of each day knowing that I did whatever I could to make a difference and have a good time while doing it. So I am so happy to be at the board.
So what's your favorite thing about working at the board?
My favorite thing by far is the people. So I'm definitely a people person. Obviously, my role is in communication, so it would be kind of silly if I didn't love people and love talking to people. But I can truly say that I have met some amazing people in the very short amount of time that I've been there, and I go home every day with a smile on my face. And even though it could have been such a crazy busy day, and maybe I didn't get everything done that I wanted to get done, or maybe I had to stay a little late, I leave with a smile because I want to come back tomorrow and I want to see everybody and, see the friends that I've made in the short time that I've been there. I have an amazing team. I supervise rec and wellness and Special Olympics right now, and they are absolutely amazing. And to see the growth and the new things that they're doing makes me love my job even more. So it's just a
Well,
really,
I calmed them down because they were looking a little bit stressed today, this afternoon. I said,
well, we did have a fun day today in our rec meeting. We actually had a little potluck lunch, and I made some mac and cheese, and we had some desserts, and
Good for
Ken,
me or not?
yeah, I brought mac and cheese, and Ken brought baked potatoes, and they
For
were
me,
so
what
good.
for me or not?
I know. I don't know. What the heck? Next time we do that, we're gonna have to invite everyone.
You got pets?
Do I have pets?
Yeah.
Yes. So listen, I never used to have a pet until about 2 weeks ago, 3
What's my
weeks
pet?
ago now. We got
What?
we have a puppy.
What kind is it? What kind of pet is it?
We have he's a boy. His name is Boyd, and he is a mini Bernedoodle. And he's 2
well,
months old.
if he's around, you can show him. I don't know if he's right by you.
He's not. So I actually put him in the living room in his kennel so that he wouldn't go potty on the floor, because we're still potty training him. And I think that if I was here talking and ignoring him, that he would do it because he would be mad at me. Because he's not all the way potty trained yet. And Thea, my older daughter, is not here to take him outside. She went out to eat with her dad. So, I hear him barking, though. He's really upset that he's not out of his cage.
Give him some love afterwards.
I'll have to let him out after.
Yeah, I agree. The staff is amazing. They're always willing to help out in any need.
Mhm.
I asked Leanne when I'm like, don't pull out your hair. You're looking like you could, but what can I do for you? She's like, once I get out of this place, it will be better.
Oh, I know. Some of us have those days.
I know, especially with she was trying to get stuff done for this weekend for area.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots going on, and our rec is busy, and trying to get new activities, and doing Special Olympics stuff too. So I know that they're working as hard as they can, and it's long days, but very rewarding for everybody that gets to go to the activities and participate. And I know a lot of people appreciate what they do.
Yeah. So do you have a favorite vacation destination?
Well, I haven't been on vacation a lot in my life, to be honest with you. I went to Punta Cana for my honeymoon, and I can say
Punta Cana, Mexico.
like, I probably wouldn't want to go back there, but for a while we were going to Destin, Florida as on a family vacation, and that was always a really fun time to me. So I would say probably Florida. I don't like really, really long plane rides or really long trips. I'm not really a big fan of that. I would rather, just go somewhere simple, and I'd love to hang out on the beach or by a pool and just relax. It doesn't take a lot to please me, but I definitely can say I don't like to travel like really far. Like Punta Cana was far. Even though it was beautiful, I definitely would rather stay like Florida area.
Well, you can go to the beach like my screen shows.
I know your screen has me thinking I need a vacation here soon.
Me too.
You too? I know. I'm telling you.
I want to have this photo.
You want to have that photo?
No, I want Tallahassee.
He has family in Tallahassee.
I did on the, I was James, Forsyth, and Guerrero and Public.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That would be pretty cool to have family in another place where you can go visit and have a vacation at the same time.
Yeah, I got family in Orlando and family in Utah, and
That's right, you do. Yeah, you've been on quite a few vacations here recently, huh?
well, I'm going to Hawaii in October if you want to come.
I know you are. I'm gonna pack myself in your suitcase.
What that October?
I'm not sure yet.
You October song on my
Goodness.
birthday. Take me on my birthday.
That is gonna be so much fun. I've never been to Hawaii.
Take me on my birthday.
Okay, I will, Chris. Okay. So, do you have a favorite celebrity crush? I know you're a big fan of. I think was it like the Backstreet Boys or
Well, I like the Backstreet Boys music. So I like their music, but if I had to pick a crush, oh my goodness. Oh, I know who it is. It has since changed over the years, but I really love the show Chicago PD. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or watched it.
yes.
But Officer or Detective Halstead, Jay Halstead on there. Ooh, he's my crush. Every time he comes on, I don't know his like real name in real life, but his name on the show is Detective Halstead. But every time he comes on, I say, "Oh, there's my boyfriend." And my oldest daughter says, "You cannot have two boyfriends because you have daddy."
I'm sure your husband has a crush.
My favorite is
I'm sure he does.
you know her name is she what the bus
Yeah.
to my girlfriend. I
Okay.
forgot her name.
Yeah.
He has a girlfriend, a crush.
So, what's your favorite Backstreet Boys song?
Oh, what's my favorite Backstreet Boys song?
You know country?
As Long as You Love Me.
You know
Wait,
country?
what?
Country.
You like country
Oh,
music?
I like country music. I like all kinds of music.
I like God books.
Ooh, Garth Brooks. Okay. What is my favorite song? I Want It That Way. I really like that song. As Long as You Love Me. I really like that song. But probably between I Want It That Way or As Long as You Love Me. I really like both of those songs a lot.
I like the song Larger in Life by him.
Oh, that's a good song.
I used to have every Backstreet Boys. I saw them in concert twice.
You saw them in concert. Oh
Yeah,
my
when they came back after they
Yes.
came actually to Huntington many years ago.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool to see them in concert.
Yeah, I always liked Brian from it.
Brian, I always liked Aaron Carter. Wait, Nick. Which one is he?
Nick
I don't
Carter.
know. Nick Carter. I always thought he was cute. I always thought he was the cute one.
Yeah.
But Brian's pretty cute too. He's the one with the red hair, right?
Yeah, it's more
Red,
blonde now. But
blondish. Yeah, I know who you're talking
yeah.
about. Yeah.
So if you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh my. This is a hard one. I feel like I would pick pizza because there's all different kinds of pizzas. You know, like you can change it up.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say pizza.
So maybe that's what your husband needs to bring you home is pizza.
You know what? I think I actually texted him and told him to get me a pizza sub. So there we go. See, you can have pizza sub. You can have all different kinds of different toppings on your pizza. It'd be a good way to change it up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about
Pizza.
you? What meal would you want?
Oh, that's a tough one, you know.
I know it's a tough one. I know. I had a hard time answering
I
that.
got what's on Kim?
You said, honey, we may be through, but you
I like a new song by Kelsey. Is it Ballerino?
Oh, Kelsey Ballerini?
Yeah, it's like Knoxville, my hometown, or something like that.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's a good song.
I love it. I actually downloaded it on my phone.
Yeah, that's a good song. I like any kind of music. I grew up as I was a dancer for a really long time, and then when I went to college, I was on the dance team. So I really like music you can dance to, like hip hop music. Like I really like that kind of music too, but then I love country. I like 70s, 80s rock. Like there's really not a lot I don't like. But yeah, I like all kinds of music.
Is that AC/DC on your shirt? Is that what it says?
So no, well, so it's like the AC/DC font, but it says Mama.
I like it.
Isn't that cool? Yeah. But yeah, it's like the AC/DC logo, like what their name is. It's in the same font, but it says Mama.
Oh, so your husband's creative.
Right? But he
He's
didn't give me this shirt. I got it myself.
stepping it up, isn't he?
I know. I know it. I'm telling you what.
So how do you spend your holidays? Did you go like back to your mom's house, or because
So
I know
my mom actually lives by me now. She moved to Deschler by me. So we used to spend the holidays traveling quite a bit because most of all of my family, besides my mom and my sister, live in Deschler now. So I'm sorry, all of my family lives back in Amish country where I'm from. My mom and my sister live in Deschler, but soon my sister will be going, back to school, and she'll be, playing basketball. But for the holidays, we try to stay home, honestly. We used to do the whole traveling thing, but with it being so far away, it got really hard, especially with our little ones. And we felt that it was really taking the time away from them to be able to enjoy the actual holiday. So we still spend time with family. And we go back home, and I see my other side of the family, but it's we have to really, really plan around it. But what we typically do is we usually come to either my house for holidays for like my mom and my sister, that side of the family. And then for my husband's side, we go to his parents for holidays, or we'll go to his mom or dad's side of the family. His mom has a really big family, so we there's several gatherings that we go to, but we try not to travel far away.
Yeah.
But we
So
love the holidays.
Is your husband from this area, or?
Yeah, he is from Deschler. He is from where we live now. He grew up here. He went to Patrick Henry. We met in college at Ashland, and the reason we moved this way was because I have a stepson, and he, lived up this, near this way. So we decided to, when he got older and in school and into other things, that we would move this way. So that's what we did.
Yeah. So is Ashland where your sister plays?
Ashland is where my sister plays now. She was her freshman year. She spent at BG playing basketball, and now she has transferred to Ashland, which is where I went to school, and is also where my husband went to school. And she's going to be on a team where she's going to thrive and do good things, and we're really happy for her. Can't wait to go watch her. Also, can't wait to go back to my school that I went to college at, and her coach is actually someone I went to school with, so that's kind of neat too.
So does Ashland play like Bowling Green at all, Toledo, or any of those?
No, nope, they won't play those people. They'll play different. They'll play near where near Bowling Green, near Toledo, and those places, but they won't play against each other because they're a different division.
So where's the closest they play to like Bowling Green?
They play, I believe they play in Indiana, they play in Michigan. I want
Like
to say
anywhere you could take like a rec activity to see her play?
Possibly. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That would be amazing to do that. I'll have to look at her schedule, her final schedule when it comes out, and see if we could do that, because that would be so amazing to do.
We could all make sure it's with her name and her number
I would
on
love, she would absolutely love that. That would just absolutely make her day, her month, her year. She would love that.
And what's her name?
Her name is Zoe.
Okay, Zoe, since we're talking about you, we're going into the next question. So,
Yeah.
do you have a favorite sport to watch, or favorite sport and team, and why?
Basketball all the way. I grew up and I played basketball too. My mom played basketball. My aunts and uncles played. Everyone in my family pretty much played basketball, and a lot of my family played college basketball too. And it's been by far one of my favorite things to do is watch my sister play basketball. Like, by far, out of anything, one of my favorite things to do, of course, minus like watching my kids now that they're getting older to play sports, is following my sister and watching her play. It is so much fun. I'm definitely one of her biggest fans and one of her biggest supporters, aside from my mom. Favorite team, I also love baseball. Love baseball. I love the Indians or the Guardians, whatever we want to call them now.
Me too.
You too? Oh yeah, perfect.
I say Buckeye. You Buckeye fan? Go Buckeye.
Yes, I love Ohio State.
Me
Yes.
too. Too.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have something in common. But yeah, so I love baseball, and the reason I love baseball is because I met my husband at college, and he was a baseball player. He was a pitcher. And so a lot of my college years were spent following him playing, watching him play baseball. And it's just something that I really grew to love over the years. And now my stepson plays baseball, so I get to watch him. And my daughter plays softball, so I get to watch her. And she also plays basketball. My stepson plays basketball, so I love it. I love it so much.
And then you get to watch a Wildcats play.
I can't wait. Hopefully I can help out even, because I played basketball for quite some time. So I would love to help out.
Well, first of all, I'll have to show you the gym for where we're talking about.
Listen, I've been there.
We finally gave you a tour of it?
No, they didn't give me a tour. I went there on my own, but it's really nice.
It is. Yes, Chris.
Commissioner Coles.
Who's the coach for what?
No, the Commissioner Coles.
I don't know, Chris.
Commissioner involving the gym, involving the commissioner.
Yeah.
It's closed for a while.
Okay. Yes, it's closed because they're doing renovations on it right now. So
Oh,
what is Zoe's number? Do you know what it is by any chance?
I don't. Well, so number, her number was always 50, and at Bowling Green it was 15. I don't know what it's going to be in Ashland. Not sure.
Okay, well, Zoe, you're not watching this, but I'll give you a shout out. I hope you have the best season of your life. Go kick some butt in Ashland. And we can't wait to meet you and hear how you're doing this season from your sister. So good luck,
That's
Zoe.
right. I cannot wait. Good luck, Zoe.
Hey, since we're talking about basketball, can I ask you, what do you think of the Brittany Griner thing?
You know, be honest, I don't watch a lot of. I don't watch a lot of TV because by the time I get home, I feel like I'm running around like crazy to try and get dinner made and taken care of. I think I'm. Or you guys, Rose.
Wait, well, you know what I'm talking about with Brittany Griner, the WNBA basketball player. You might be frozen, but that's okay.
Her internet messed up.
Oh, her internet's messed up.
Yep.
It's okay, Sharice. We like looking at your pretty picture.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, read the shot, Ken. What in the shot?
So, Chris, how was your day?
Good. She falls again, Cam.
That's okay.
Her internet messed up.
She might be at home like mine was.
My shirt messed up too. Mine was messed up too.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
Again, I got I got answer here. But I fixed I fixed I said my email here. It worked now, Cam. Books.
Yeah.
It falls. We can hear her here. I mean, you're talking.
So, Chris, I'll ask you this question, and maybe you should come back on.
Hello? They were my mom, Cam.
Yeah.
The baby crying.
The baby's crying?
Yeah, they were her grandma. What's his fault, Cam? Sit back, Cam. Sit back.
She's
Sit back. So, name, sit back. Say mute, Kim.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
coming
good. We're good. We're-
Yeah. Hello.
Hello? Can
Yeah.
you see me?
No,
Yeah.
your camera's off.
What in the world?
We can at least hear you.
What
What?
happened? What happened? You're in that.
Well, I wonder why you can't see me. What in the world?
Well, you look
cameras
you look
off?
pretty frozen.
Your cameras
There we
on?
go. I'm back.
Your camera is on. Your camera is on. Your camera is on.
There she is, Chris.
Get back! You're on phone.
There I am.
She looks pretty
I'm
frozen
back.
too, doesn't she?
I'm frozen?
On the top screen, because we still see your original screen.
Oh, do I look scary? I probably look scary.
Yes.
I do. You're supposed to say no. Oh no.
So Chris, she said, to
You
catch you up,
laughing
she
at
said she doesn't follow the Brittany Griner because of her kids. And I know she's a WNBA
Yeah,
player.
I know, like, I know she's could be,
I got for
she's
you,
in
ma'am.
some trouble.
I got for you.
I know she's in some,
You didn't cancel. Next Wednesday, cancel again. You're welcome back to her show again.
back on the show again. I would love to come on the show again. I would love that.
We do want you back.
Yes. But
So
yeah, I
her
don't
kid-
follow the Brittany Griner case, but I mean, I know that, she could potentially be in a lot of trouble. I don't really know what my views are about it, because I think in order to answer that, I would need to know a little bit more details to know how, I really feel. But it seems like it could be pretty serious for her.
Well, I was just asking you since I know your sister's a basketball player and
Yes. Yeah.
so
yeah,
tell
Football game.
so tell Zoe not to get herself in trouble like Brittany, okay?
Oh, I will tell her.
How far you from Bowling Green? How far you from Bowling Green?
How far am I from Bowling Green? I am about 30 minutes from Bowling Green.
I live far away from Bowling Green.
You live far away from Bowling Green?
Yep.
Well, how far do you live from Bowling Green?
He lives
Don't
in
know?
He lives in Northwood.
Okay.
Up by
See, I don't
Perrysburg.
even know where that's at, actually. I'm still getting used to all the places around.
So if you could be anyone else, who would you be and why?
Ooh, my. Who would I want to be?
You could switch places with Zoe and have her
Me?
be you for a day and you could be her for a day.
I could. God.
But I don't,
Me.
it could be
I
Chris.
could
he said.
too. I honestly, you know what? I don't think I'd want, maybe this is silly, but I don't think I would want to switch places with anybody. Because
with Kim.
I could do that, yeah.
I'm with Kim too.
Yeah, there we go. We could do that. But I think, as much as in life we can complain about things and wish that we were other people, or wish that we could switch spots with other people. If we weren't ourselves, then we wouldn't get the chance to make the world a different and maybe better place. You know what I mean? And I think that we learn from all the things that we go through in our life. And so if I weren't myself, then I wouldn't have my kids. I wouldn't have had the experiences that I've had in my life to make me who I am.
You can come to the snack out tomorrow. Come to the snack out tomorrow. We're going come to the desk. Come to the snack out tomorrow.
Okay.
So I know Stacy Cox, her son he's in a wheelchair, and so she was saying like she would switch be Andrew for a day to see what kind of life he lives since
Oh.
since he can't, like, you know what I mean, since he
That's
has
a
a
great.
disability, so she would rather
Yes.
switch
Yeah.
places with him for she could see
Better
as
care for
a
him. And
yeah, for she
yeah.
could see as a better picture like what she would have to
Yeah.
change to be
Right.
him,
And that's
you know?
that is such a good point. That's such a
Hey.
good point.
It's not so a non-go to 30%, 10%, 11. So because the so to one door is not hard.
So do you have a favorite childhood memory?
Yes, I have many. A lot of my childhood memories are actually with my grandma Scarborough. She was, besides my mom, she was the best woman I've ever met, and I miss her dearly to this day. She passed away in 2017, and no, I'm sorry. No, my goodness, no. 2013. I'm sorry. And she was by far one of the most amazing women I've ever met. I remember almost all my childhood memories. I remember being at her house, and I remember her cooking, how amazing it was, and certain foods or certain smells that I smell now remind me of her right away. I remember helping her in her flower beds, which is why I love flowers and gardening so much now myself, and also why I love cooking so
How
much
too?
myself.
I've gone as far too.
You are?
Yep.
Oh, I love flowers. And just being in my grandma's presence and going to the store with her.
And
I
second,
love
Chris.
sunflowers. I love sunflowers.
Me too.
Yeah, just being in my grandma's house and being in her presence and doing things with her, like going to the store with her for, to get food for, or get groceries, or going to the pool and being with her at the pool and going to the races. My dad was a race car driver, so I would go to the races with her. Things like that. Are what make me think of my childhood. I think of my grandma right away and doing everything with her.
Yeah, I just learned from going on this family reunion that it would have been like my ninth grandmother back from generation.
Okay.
She was a witch, so she was hung in the Salem witch trials. And so yeah, I didn't realize that, but I thought that was kind of cool, but
Wow.
and I learned that we my siblings and all of us are children of American Revolution.
Oh my God.
Which is kind of cool.
That is so
But
neat.
it's like now I want to learn more about that witch trial thing and learn more about her,
You should. That would be so neat to learn about.
Yeah, because that's what, Chris?
I see tomorrow.
Okay, Chris. Well, that's all that I have for you.
Okay. That's all you got for me?
We're here every Wednesday, so you're more than welcome to come back.
I would love that.
Next week I'm having my assistant coach from Team USA on.
Oh, fun.
And then I'm having Katie Cherry on the week after that.
SSA,
and I'm working on getting Jeff on. Jeff Vermillion.
Vermillion, yeah.
I told Jen that you were on tonight so she could come on, but she must have had different plans, She
must have had some plans that she had to attend to, which that happens sometimes, but that's okay because I love talking to you and Chris. I love talking and love getting to know new things about people.
But you can come on any other time. It's here every Wednesday.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for inviting me, Kim. I really
what I can do is I send out, like, unlike Mike's show, he puts it on the Outlook calendar. I put it on, I send it weekly because my show got hacked before, so that's why I request if they want. If a couple of years when we first started, it got hacked by hackers, and so we kind of shut down our show right away, for security.
Yeah. So You know what? So this is what you should start doing. Send me the link and I can send it out in the newsletter whenever I send out the newsletter on Wednesdays to employees. And we
Yeah,
can share it that way too, so people can join that way.
yeah, and so that's why I put it as if they want it, they send it to me like as a request. Because I didn't want to put it on Facebook with a link, like because
No.
then yeah, so that's why.
Yeah, but if we put it in the newsletter and only our employees get it, then that would be easy for them to be able to join, you know, and it wouldn't be
Yeah.
on social media or anything. So that would be an idea.
Yeah,
Like click
So-
here to join Kim's show, and they would just click and join.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sounds good.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kim. I hope you have a good rest of your night.
I hope
sure I'll see you
I hope
tomorrow.
you enjoy your pizza sub.
Hey, me too. I'm like, come on, Zach. Where are you at? Where's my food?
Yeah, well, now he should be home soon.
All right. Bye, Kim. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Let's see. Close this. So let's see in process.